Alright, ladies and gentlemen, just here for a good time, and we are taking the T-100 LT out on the battlefield. I'm gonna call it the LT-100, it's a lot easier, but anyways, this tank is fantastic on console, PC, and Blitz. This tank is just absolutely perfect in every way, very user-friendly. We get the Manticore spotted. We're spotting a bunch of tanks right now on the crossway. Getting some nice hits on these people. Trying to get a shot on this Manticore. Boom, 295. We're at 138 assistance right now. Not very much, but now that the other light tank is dead, that means we have work to do. 2 light tanks on the enemy team, and they are up in damage. We're gonna try to get this Manticore dead and out of the way. I do not want to deal with the Manticore later on in the game. I'd rather deal with the RHM, which has a bigger profile. I have a sneakier profile. Missed our shot there. I'm surprised no one has tried pushing us just yet. And oh my lord, thank you, Grill, for shutting down that Manticore. And honestly, thank you, team, for shooting tanks in general. Anyways, we're gonna try poking up in this bush, taking it nice and slow. Oh, hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Our mission right now, we need 3,500 spotting while staying unspotted. Jagdpanzer, mouse, right there. TVP's right there. Oof. Ooh, we got the 2.5% extra on the crew ability with this guy right here, Communications Expert. A fantastic perk to put on your light tanks, even your artillery as well. We're gonna get some more spotting from that guy. Tank destroyers are gonna get him down. I'm gonna be able to finish him off. And it looks like, well, he just wasn't having me there, but buddy, you're no longer here. It would have been better to stay on the other side of the hill. But whatever. 5,000 spotting right now. FE tried. Maybe he was trying to go for something else that was spotted. I don't know. I'm not a math magician here. Now, one thing about this right now in this position, some light tank players would be like, oh, I shot inside a bush, I should be unspotted. Nah, you're going to get spotted by a lot of these tanks, and you'll see that you will get spotted, because I do end up shooting a few tanks in this position to get rid of them. I'm not going to shoot them right now because they're still full enough HP where my team can spot them. I'm keeping them spotted, and they're going, where's this light tank? Where's he exactly at? I'm spotted, I gotta hide, I don't know, blah blah blah. And sometimes after enough times of a player being spotted and not being shot at, thinks he's not spotted till he gets shot at again. But oh boy, 5,803 damage spotting. Nice shutdown on the FV by the IS-7. Trying to see if my team will finish him off. I want this guy just gone right now, so I can make another play. And you know what? I'm going to finish him off. I'm going to take my 2 kills. I'm going to get closer to 1,000 damage dealt. But 6,236 damage and assistance is absolutely fantastic. We're just about 2 point something off on my assistance record, which sadly I didn't even get an ace tanker on that game, but oh well. This is going to be the ace tanker one for y'all. Man, even with premium can't. That dependable sights on that guy. Ooh, a Jagdpanzer? Say no more. We're getting a little bit more assistance. It's kind of calmed down. We're gonna get a shot off into this Jag, because why not go over 1,000 in damage? Looks like that grill is still over there. IS-7's over there. I want to be able to get unspotted here. Ooh, spot the can opener. Still 13,611 damage available for the team to do stuff with. I'm gonna try to aim in on this. Grill shell went incredibly high. We don't get spotted there, but we're gonna hide right here. Shell goes cattywampus, and we're spotted. Okay, gonna hide behind this right here, and oh boy, another 1,000 for spotting the grill. And looks like the enemy team is going to be reacting to the 2 IS-7s. I kind of want to help clear up the hill here. I don't want to fully push up there because I don't need them to turn on me. I'm going to try to go for a mouse kill here. Yeesh, that accuracy though. Looks like that 71 doesn't know. Very interesting shot there to be able to clip that. We do it again. Ooh, baby. Yep, aim at us, aim at us. The second we fire, we move and track him again. He doesn't even try to blind fire. Jagdpanzer, see if we can get a shot. Not sure where that went, but okay. Up to 3,000 plus damage, 2,153 dealt, 7,370 in assistance. What a fantastic game so far, guys. And 3 tanks to farm possible spotting on if 71 and this KP get shut down. Gonna keep these guys completely distracted on wanting to push me. We do get 77 extra damage there. Gotta pay attention to those trees. Too bad we don't have an artillery to pound that. Geo boy, oh, he's gonna try to come off the cliff. Let's see if my team gets him good. We get 17 spotting out of that, but nothing else, which is stupid. Sometimes this game just does not have a good registration with spotting. I can fully spot a tank and keep them spotted and get no spotting out of it. Anyways, alright, ladies and gentlemen, round 2 with the T-100 LT, LT-100, whatever you want to say. But yes, we are going to be playing this bad boy. For some reason, the controls aren't following the tank, so my mouse movement has to go with the tank so y'all aren't getting some weird, yeah, whatever. I don't know why. The World of Tanks replays just don't work very well. And we're going to the same spot. I know a lot of people like to go over to these sides over here and do their work. But honestly, I like going up here. You get spots of tanks going up on top of the hill. You get spots of people over here. And if anyone's on that other side in the field, you can spot them. You won't be able to spot the crossing on the far side like where that Manticore is on the minimap. But you're still going to do a decent job. And I really hate these controls right now. I'm gonna pause the video really quick and figure out these controls. Alright, looks like we fixed it. Yep, we fixed it. Awesome. Sorry for that pause, but you know what? I'd rather get it fixed than have to deal with moving my mouse around and concentrating at the same time. But now that we've scared off some bat chat who's going back up top, we're gonna get this leopard spotted. We're gonna get some more people spotted going up on top of the hill. We got that mouse spotted. M60 taking some damage. We're up to 1,000 spotting. So, still got some work to do. Earlier, the leopard on our team said, LT, please work your magic. And, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to find out if we are going to work our magic. Ooh, thank you for hitting that guy. Thank you, beautiful team. And the leopard is actually going to be pushing up here into this position. And I think that's a very good push by the Leo. I pinpoint that the M60 is shootable. Leopard does shoot him. Fantastic teamwork there of communicating who's shootable. Leopard moving up to be able to keep pressure here so no one tries pushing this position where I'm at. There's been a few times where the team doesn't support this side fully and they just push it and try to get me out. And, well, when you have a team that doesn't support you, it goes downhill very quickly. This is I just love this spot. I prefer it a bit more than medium tanks coming here. Ooh, look at that. A Foch and the E5. Come on, team. Let's go. Let's go, Leopard. Nice shot. Ooh, grill spotted. I'm farming up the E5 here with communication. That grill got farmed. Grill is... well, I know where the artillery is. I'm trying to position myself where I can keep that E5 spotted, but hidden a bit better. I don't want him to accidentally, like, see a part of my corner of the tracks poking out of those bushes. Foch is still going to be pushing up in the back. We are losing by 600 points. I would shoot that Manticore, but it's not a good spot to shoot. Not yet. Until I have a better idea of what's going on. Getting that Manticore out is going to be big. I'm going to look for that E5 here. Manticore does get shut down, which means I have even more freedom to run around and do light tank stuff. Some people would shoot this. Why shoot it? We're up at 3,000 HP dealt in assistance. We're going to keep spotting people. Come on, team, shoot this E5. Shoot the E5. He's just sitting there. Okay. Foch maybe? Foch maybe? Leopard's probably having a pretty good game sitting there. Farming up whatever is spotted. Ooh, thank you for hitting that Foch. The grill is visible. I'm going to take a shot at that grill. Let's see if we can get him. Fun RNG. I don't get spotted. So that's good. That is good. See if someone... thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Made him a one shot. Leopard is going to be pushing this way, so I got to back down a little bit. We do help him get shut down. Batchat is still over there watching. Tries to get me again. But he doesn't. Up to 5,000 damage in spotting. Only 340 damage dealt. But we're going to pop right back up here. Getting some more assistance from the artillery. Pushing us exactly over 5,000 spotting. We're going to keep control of the map in their spawn pretty much. It's going to make retreating a bit difficult for them because we'll know kind of the path that they're taking, and if they try to push into this field, the other field, or even try to come around the middle, it's going to be a bit hell for them. And I know the other side is a bit harder to take over as a light tank. It's a bit easier as a medium, I believe. But I've yet to play a light tank and push over to the other side. Oh, there's the artillery running for his life. Thank you for the 51 damage. E5 got hit. Looking for a bat chat. Looks like the 71 is retreating here. Ooh, that was a beautiful shot. I do try to go for a lower play shot there. Should have loaded premium, but sometimes you just gotta go for it. Gonna reset my camo here. The game's kind of become stagnant. We're kind of seeing what's gonna go around, but I'm gonna push around this backside and use some bushes to get an advantage on some heavy tanks here. And another tank that probably should have spotted me coming through this spot. We're gonna pull up here. Nobody's there. Gonna wait a little bit. 71 did move up there. He's probably like, where'd that guy go? Gonna kill the E5. Then we're gonna pop up here, look for the 71, put a shot into him. Gee, oh boy, that Ash Aguru, a tank I did not get. I think the DV, is it DBV? Whatever the freak it is. I think that is a much better tank destroyer to have. I'm going to go into these bushes right here. And lo and behold, this guy is going to be spotted forever. Hopefully our team can shoot him. 6,000 combined. We're not going to shoot this guy. We do not want to give away our position. We never want to give away our position unless if we have to. If there's a kill and you're winning, I can see you doing it. But honestly, it's just sitting here using the camo and my presence is making this player be more cautious and allowing my team to go, oh shoot, I gotta move around. Leopard is doing a great job in trying to support me here. I'm waiting for the big hits on this tank. He's dealing with that Fausch Leopard. He honestly could just move up into that position I was in and get a shot on that guy. Looks like I'm not spotted there. I took a chance to shoot him when he was a bit more behind those bushes. Ooh, that had some good assistance right there. Pushing us up to 7,000. Almost 8,000 combined. And there's 7. Yeah, almost 8,000 combined. We're going to be hunting down this CS-63 for our 3rd kill, maybe? He's not behind these bushes. Where is he going to be? Gonna auto-aim. We did load premium there to make sure we did kill him. Sometimes, my luck with those tanks, the 63s, get some troll armor. Troll armor. I'm going to cut straight across to help my team out the best I can. Leopard is hunting the artillery. I'm going to be going for that M60 and the Fausch. M60 gets shut down. Artillery is probably on top of the hill by the windmill. Well, we're hunting for the Fausch. Looking to see about how much HP he has. He's about halfway. That allows us to be able to farm up a bit more and get some more assistance, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. Oh, there's the artillery. There's the Fausch. We're gonna dip back down. Get a track shot. Allowing my team to shoot him. Pushing us over the 8,000 combined. Let's see if we can get 9,000 combined here, ladies and gentlemen. Get some assistance. Get more assistance and spotting. And securing a freaking victory, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Alright, looking at the victory stats of the LT-100 or the T-100 LT. I like calling it the LT-100 because, well, it's a lot easier. Securing ourselves the Golden Arches, which is an awesome achievement, always in any tank, doesn't matter what tier. Getting a nice patrol duty there and a few other ribbons, making good bonds, credits, and experience today. 2,324 damage dealt. We did destroy 3 vehicles. Didn't block any damage, but I don't think we took any damage, if I'm remembering right. And 7,464 damage, which is lower than my highest spotting with this guy, but still a fun game. Alright, looking here at the battle statistics here with the LT-100, or the 100 LT, however you want to put it. But another ace tanker for this vehicle, getting a nice amount of spotting with at least 9 vehicles, decent amount of credits, and experience earned with the bonus, dealing 2,000 damage, 7,000 in assistance. It's not a bad game, letting my team be able to farm them off.